Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we head into the latter part of 2014, it's time for me to release my NBA picks of the day once again here for the day after Christmas. Hope you all had a great holiday. We split 4 picks on Christmas Day, so broke even yesterday. However, I have 2 more for you tonight that I think have a lot of value here in the late game. So we'll start it off in Denver tonight at the Pepsi Center with the Minnesota Timberwolves coming into town as a 10.5-point underdog with a total of 211 right now. Now, obviously, Minnesota, one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA right now. They've surpassed the Lakers in a lot of defensive categories this season, and because of how many injuries they've had, I think it's really contributed to how bad their defense has been. They're playing a lot of young players right now, and even when those guys do come back, like the Kevin Martins, like the Nikola Pekoviches, I don't think their defense is going to improve that much, and I think it's going to be evident here tonight against a team like Denver, who at home is going to want to try to run a lot and keep the pace high. I think the over has a pretty good chance of cashing here at 211. Wolves are 3-0-1 in their last 4 cashing the over, and they're also 8-2 in their last 10 games cashing the over as an underdog of 11 points or more. Obviously, the Nuggets have been trending the under here a little bit recently, but it's mostly been because of their recent games against the Eastern Conference and some of the better defensive teams in the Western Conference, like the Spurs, like the Rockets, and like the Grizzlies if you date back a little bit further. So I do think tonight, against a poor defensive team like Minnesota, I think the Nuggets are going to want to get out and run and keep this pace high. I'm going to go over 211. Next one I have for you is the Philadelphia 76ers heading into Portland for one of the later contests here tonight. And the Blazers come in as huge 14-point favorites, but once again, I think the total is just a little bit too high here. Going to go with the the spread is a little bit too high. Going to go with a bet on the total instead here at 198.5 or 199, depending on where you're looking. A couple of injuries up here to note, though. However, for Portland, Nicholas Batum missed Tuesday's game. I'm not sure of his status here. Nothing has been put out recently, and obviously a late game, so we might not know for a while today. However, keep an eye on his status, as he is going to be a pretty important defensive factor for this team. But if he misses, Philly might have a little bit of a chance to score here tonight. However, they could be without Tony Wroten, their backup point guard, as well tonight. But the last time these two teams played, they ended at 114-104, which easily cashed the over. And I think we could see a similar style of game here tonight. The total of 198, you think you could easily see the over cash tonight as well. Portland has cashed the over in 3 of the last 4 games and 5 of their last 8 overall. I think you're going to see them have an easy time scoring, and even if they don't get to 110 points, could end up around 108-94. I think that's an easy over cash here tonight. So add the over to your NBA picks for both of these at 198.5 for the Sixers and Blazers and 211 between the Wolves and the Nuggets. Best of luck to you on these two, and I will see you back later this weekend. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.